our viewer to the Christmas episode, the real Christmas with a difference. And we begin by sharing John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. Now that is the foundation of Christmas. Because Christmas is the story about a God who loved the people and gave his Son. And so his Son was born on Christmas Day. But today, we are going to take a different turn and ask ourselves, what are some of the things we can do to make real Christmas meaningful to everyone? We have my son, Timothy Thagana here, and his wife, Petit, and their daughters, Amani and Laila. And this family has given the nation of Congo real Christmas in 2022. And I just want to give them an opportunity to just share that with us. Let's begin with the head of the family by introducing himself and introducing us to us the whole story.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. My name is Timothy Thagana. I am part of the mentorship team in Glory Outreach Assembly head office, where I serve with the post-secondary students. And our vision is to raise godly and independent individuals who are leading their own lives and taking charge of their destinies. And so that is my focus, that is my area. And I am also part of the team in the English and Swahili speaking nations in Africa, where we are training and equipping leaders to change history in our region. And so I am part of a very vibrant and active team that is led by our Bishop David. And so I had the privilege to be part of the training in Congo in a village called Walikale, beginning on 12th to 18th of November. And so I left Kenya on 9th because of the traveling logistics. We held a very successful summit on 10th of November that was well attended by the alumni around Congo. And we had a marvelous opportunity to encourage each other, to inspire one another, and to focus on the one curriculum model of training. And before embarking on the journey to Walikale the following week. So it was a wonderful opportunity to be part of the training there in Congo.
Thank you so much, Timothy. It's exciting to hear the first part of your trip, the summit at Goma, being exciting and all successful. But before we proceed to even the most difficult part of your journey, let's come back a little bit and have you introduce this family to us. And then we will allow your wife Petit to tell us, how did you release him to go to a place like that?
Yes, this is my wife, Petit Wanjiko, and we are blessed with these two girls, Amani Munyiri and Reina Munyiri. This one is a graduate of preschool. She is almost getting to grade 1. She's getting to grade 1 actually in January, and this one will be going to PPQ. So this is the family that God has blessed me with, which is my gift and my responsibility and my ministry.
Yes, thank you. That is wonderful. That Timothy's family is a ministry, is a gift, is a responsibility to him. And I hope he was too ace. And at this point, we want to allow Petit to greet the viewer and tell us, how did you release your husband and you're left with these daughters to go to Congo? And we are all reading about Congo, and we don't have a very good history. So how do you release him and how do you feel?
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak out. I'm so grateful for that. I am Bridget, his wife. At first, it was a very tough decision, but again, when you marry to a person who has a ministry, you have to pray God to give you the grace to be releasing him and to be supporting him every way that you can. So it was so easy for me to let him go because I knew whatever he is going to do, God is going to watch over him when he was away. And also God is going to protect me and my two girls when we are at home, when he is not around. At first it was so scary.
Wow, let's leave it at that point. Viewer, let's get those 3 points there from this young lady, this young wife. That when you're married to someone who has a vision, she says you've got to be ready to release them to go and do what God has called them to do. Number 2, she says that you release them not because you don't have concerns, but because she believes that God will take care of them. That is powerful. And so, keep going. Are you planning to celebrate Leo Christmas 2022? If yes, how? Is it going to be Leo Christmas? We have already observed a very, very key factor in both of these scriptures, that Leo Christmas is about giving. God gave. And not just giving, but God gave his son. And then Petit brings up a very, very, very strong perspective there, that if God himself gave, and what is it that he cannot give to you? So what is it that you yourself cannot give to another person? What giving? What are you thinking of giving away during this Christmas? To make a Leo Christmas, you must be able to give. Now, giving is biblical. Giving is the character of God, and it is important that we prepare ourselves to celebrate Leo Christmas by giving. So Christmas is about others, not just about ourselves. And as we nearly come to the conclusion of the first part of the Leo Christmas story, you are meeting people. Timothy is my son, and Timothy is my husband. And for me to approve and release him and send him to Congo with all the stories that I know, well, also as a dad, I also had my concerns. But again, God gave his only son. And that is what Leo Christmas is. Petit is saying, I would really have loved to be with him and stay with him at home and help each other take care of the girls. But since God has called him and given him a vision, I had to release him, give him away to Congo. We want to close this first episode, viewer, by encouraging you to consider generous donations that are going to bring real Christmas to somebody around the world. It might be an orphan, it might be a widow, it might be a pastor. And for GOA at this particular time, we want to give every person who is in the next generation an opportunity to come together for 3 days training at a place called the Congo Retreat Center. And then we empower them for future leadership, a kind of passing the baton, mentoring meeting. And some of them, a good number of them, are not able to raise their fare or even their payment to be accommodated there because of the difficult situation we have gone through during this time of famine and drought. You can be a blessing by giving Leo Christmas of $50. $50 would bring a person and keep them at Ukombozi. And I hope you will enjoy this first episode enough to want to go to the next one. And please don't miss the next one. Timothy has reached a point where he's talking of phase 1 of his trip. It was all good. Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to Goma, bringing together ILI alumni for a summit, It was all good. It was all smooth. It was all exciting. But know that when God calls you, it doesn't all have to be smooth, but He gives you the grace. So watch out for the second episode of the journey from Goma to the rest of the praise. Don't miss it. God bless you. God bless you. And consider supporting a GOA young person, youth, all pastor, to come to December, New Christmas. That is a summit for leaders. God bless you. Thank you.